What to do, y'all? Another video, Red Nation blogging. Here to talk about something different today. I've been doing a lot of Rockets content lately. Got a top 15 active players in the NBA video coming out tomorrow. But news broke today, and I can't ignore NBA news. I'm an NBA junkie. I'm an NBA fan. That's what I do. I talk about the NBA. I love the NBA. This is a Boston Celtics. I know this is not Celtic green, but this is green. This is some type of green. This is a Boston Celtics Brooklyn Nets YouTube video centered, if you didn't know already by the title. But this is mostly about the Celtics. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't trade Jaylen Brown, Derek White, multiple picks, and Marcus Smart for Kevin Durant, who's 33, 34 years old. Don't do it. Jaylen Brown is 25 years old, going on 26. And this whole idea that Kevin Durant somehow closes the gap between Boston and Milwaukee, or Boston and Philly, or Boston and Golden State, it's all fodder. It's all folly, as Chris Broussard likes to say. That's all it is. It's deceit. It's delusion. Right? So you already had, in my opinion, a fantastic offseason. You got better on the margins. You added Gallinari. You added Malcolm Brogdon. You already did those things. Now, Danilo Gallinari can be your 9th or your 10th man off the bench. Malcolm Brogdon is going to be a key contributor to your team. Don't sacrifice your depth and your youth and your future for Kevin Durant. This is not Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is not Nikola Jokic. This is not one of those players that we're talking about that has a decade left to play and stuff to prove in this league. It's a reason why those players are not available. This is Kevin Durant. He's 34 years old. Great basketball player. But he has peaked. We have seen the best of Kevin Durant that we are going to see, which is still a top 10 player in this league to this day. But Jaylen Brown is right there on the cusp. He's scratching at the surface. You have him. You have Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown already tweeted out earlier today, shaking my head. SMH. He already did that. Why sacrifice team chemistry, team camaraderie, the relationship that you have with your front office for Kevin Durant, who may or may not even be happy in Boston, and there's no guarantee at a championship? Do you know why Kevin Durant is still in Boston outside of him having a quote-unquote list of specific destinations that he wants to play in? It's because teams don't know if getting him on their roster guarantees a championship. Does it even guarantee a finals appearance? Does it even guarantee a conference finals appearance? Kevin Durant hasn't been to a conference finals since 2019. Kevin Durant hasn't played in the conference finals since 2018. Since 2018. The last time he played in the finals was 2019 in Golden State, where he unfortunately ruptured his Achilles. That was the last time. And he played like a quarter and a half or something like that. So don't do it, Boston. Don't do it. You have Brogdon. You have Gallinari. Jaylen Brown is still there. Jason Tatum is still there. Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Grant Williams, Robert Williams. You have the pieces already. You're already there. And in my opinion, losing Jaylen Brown, losing Derek White, losing Marcus Smart makes you worse. For Kevin Durant, it doesn't make you significantly better. I'm only going to trade those players if it makes me significantly better, if it promises me a run to the finals next year. That's the only way that I'm doing it. And I don't believe that Kevin Durant, at this point in his career, is that caliber of a player anymore. I just don't think that. I don't think that that's the case. He's like, we saw him with Kyrie Irving. We understand that they had a lot of circumstances going on last year that messed with team chemistry and everything like that. But we saw what happens when Kevin Durant is somewhat in control of an organization and controls the dynamics of how they move. We saw how that works out. I don't want that if I'm the Boston Celtics. I have structure. I have guys that stay out of the front office's business. I have guys that listen to the coach, that have a rapport. I have guys that have been to the championship already. Why would I want to blow that up for a player that it doesn't even guarantee me to get there? And I don't even know if he wants to be in Boston from the start. On the Brooklyn Nets side, stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, multiple picks. You have your start piece right there. You still have Ben Simmons. Right now, for the moment, you still have Kyrie Irving, and you're going to probably move Kyrie Irving and get something back for that as well. Stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. Like, these unrealistic demands that you guys are asking for because of whatever Rudy Gobert got, that's not the market for your guy. That's not the market right now for your guy. Jaylen Brown is a stud. Did Utah get a Jaylen Brown back in their deal? No, they got picks. So stop expecting teams to give you the Utah deal unless you are not expecting to get a Jaylen Brown back. It's that simple. It's that simple. But Brooklyn don't want to do that because they don't own any of their picks. But anyway, that's all I got. I hope Boston does not do this trade. I do not want them to do this trade. You're already good. You've already made improvements to your roster. In my opinion, you are championship ready again. I don't care what people say about Milwaukee. I don't care what people say about Philly. Those teams have to prove it. I'm going on what Boston has already achieved and what they've added on top of that achievement. Red Nation Blogger, please like and subscribe to my videos. I appreciate everybody for watching. I'm noticing the numbers. I'm noticing the growth, and I appreciate y'all. I'm going to stay consistent. Please keep rocking with me. Red Nation Blogger out.